Oh, yeah, I'm ready. Believe that. So, got some Minnesota Vikings training camp news. Minnesota Vikings training camp news, correct? Heavy, bruh. We got Justin Jefferson out with a hamstring injury. Now, is this cause for concern? Does it give room for concern? Right now, we've been here before. Different time frame, different season, about 2 years ago. You know, Justin Jefferson injures his hamstring out 6, 7 weeks. The Vikings offense keeps rolling. Guys step up, players step up. Jordan Addison stepped up heavy. You hear me, dog? But this time, a certain individual who's been around, knows the system, has reps on top of reps. You hear me, dog? May be waiting to break out. Former XFL player Lucky Jackson has stepped up the other day, homie, filling in for Jefferson. Even he was even at the number 3 spot, etc. Starting. I'm gonna get into the article in a minute, though. But this just shows you right there. Boom. Take advantage of your opportunity. Now the buzz is, the speculations are, he's battling for the number 3 spot. You hear me? So this receiving group, receiving core is very good, very great. You hear me, dog? But Lucky Jackson shows you stay determined, keep fighting, never fold. You never know when your opportunity is coming. You hear me, dog? Shout out Lucky Jackson for stepping up. But now, on a side note, Justin Jefferson, get healthy, bro. Get healthy, bro. You hear me, dog? Whether you need more treatment, etc. Now, don't rush back. Do not rush back, whatever you do. Now, do you need the reps? Is training camp reps important? Hell to the yeah. When we're talking about Addison, McCarthy, Jefferson, McCarthy, Hockenson, McCarthy, getting acquainted, getting accustomed to each other. Boom, where the ball gonna be, where it ain't gonna be, type shit. You hear me, dog? So it's very important. But Jettas, they can talk. He can read the playbook, keep his mental in the damn game. And when the time comes, he will adapt quickly and swiftly. The speed will come right back. He's an athlete, the best, the greatest in the game. He's been here before. Good thing they caught it before it became a massive injury, huh? That's the big thing. So shout outs to them for paying attention. Jefferson listening to his body. Heavy. Now it sucks, but is it room for major concern? I'm going to say no right now. Now, if it lingers on, huh? You hear me, dog? Then maybe it's time to revamp things a little bit if you're a KOC, depending on how many weeks he may be out, depending on how fast he can get back or not get back. You may have to revamp. You hear me, dog? The playbook. You're going to have to choose quickly and swiftly who's your number 1, Addison, but who's your 2? It's so many options. Huh? You hear me, dog? I've already spoke on Rondale Moore. That's just one guy, athletic freak. You hear me? We know about Naylor. We know about Ty Felton. Heavy, huh? All these guys, bro, in the spotlight. Pressure's on. Who's going to step up? Who's going to fold? And none of them may fold. But who's going to stay? And hey, who wanted more? Heavy. At least one got to go. I guarantee at least one got to go. And it will be a tough decision. Especially if Jettas is out, though, it may be revamped. You may try to keep them all and subtract at different positions. Because if Jetta's out for any ample amount of time, baby, you hear me, dog? Like I say, it's time to adjust quickly and swiftly, bro. Heavy. But Jettas, calm down, regroup, bro. Do your therapy, rest, listen to your body. At the end of the day, listen to your body, Jettas, huh? Your body, dog. Heavy. You hear? Period. It's hot outside as well. You know, certain things may happen, bro. Guys may catch cramps, face injuries. Are they hydrated enough? That's one thing. Is he hydrated enough? Has to ensure that, dog. That's where the trainers come in, right? Nutrition program, etc., huh? Heavy, bro. Let's get into the article. You know? Bottom line, I'm looking more at the nutrition team as well. Are they stepping up? Are they doing their job fully? You know, as far as the hydration, man. Let's get it. After any injury scare at training camp, Minnesota Vikings superstar Justin Jefferson, will be reevaluated this week for his return to practice. But in the meantime, it hasn't been former Arizona's Cardinals second round pick Rondo Moore or third round rookie Ty Felton taking the extra available reps. Nah. Instead, it was XFL standout Lucky Jackson, who almost exclusively took all the work available with Jefferson sideline on day 4 of Vikings training camp, according to Purple Insider's Matthew Kalla. Bet, boom, man. Take advantage of your opportunity, homie. The man been there for what, 2-3 years, maybe even 4. Now we getting a chance to get in the dough. You hear me, bro? He kept grinding, bro. Didn't fold, bro. He may have just deserved a shot last year, baby. Now he getting his shot. In his third year with the team after going undrafted in 2020, Jackson was leaned on for his knowledge of the offense in a high-intensity practice that required receivers to execute at a high level. For J.J. McCarthy, and Jackson excelled. Boom. He was basically come in as a decoy, you know? Somebody to help the defense out just because he knows the offense. And in turn, it turned into something unrealistic, they assumed. You hear me, dog? No one expected. Lucky Jackson was fantastic. He had 2 different catches where he came over the middle and J.J. McCarthy hit him right on the money. Shows you a lot about J.J. McCarthy's arm, which he's been balling crazy, baby. Balling crazy, homie. I told you 12 plus wins. 12 plus wins. Check out my last live. 12 plus wins. You hear me, dog? No matter how they get it, 12 plus. I stand on that 10 toes down. McCarthy is building. McCarthy will be prepared in a shocking way to majority. I guarantee it. Let's get it, baby. I'm ready. I'm here for it. SKOL, Vikes, win, lose, or draw forever. Wow. Collar said on July 26th, adding that Jackson could contend for a roster spot with how he slotted in as the number 3 receiver with Jefferson out. We spent a lot of time discussing Rondell Moore and what he could bring to this team, and it's very possible that he still can. But for today, Lucky Jackson made a really, really good impression. Well, damn. That's respect, homie. You heard me. On Thursday, July 24th, Jefferson suffered a minor left hamstring injury that saw him shut down for the day. After further evaluation, the Vikings decided to hold him out of practice for the remainder of the week. Like I said earlier, smart move, dog. Definitely a smart move, period. Don't rush nothing. Don't play with nothing, dog. No cap, you hear me? We're going to be very cautious with it, head coach Kevin O'Connell said. We're going to hold him out for a bit and then reevaluate him next week when we come back to later in the week. And the best thing is we avoided anything serious. Correct. That's the biggest thing, KOC. Respect, my dog. I see no concerns in regards to the season opener, he added, and I have no worry at all that we'll be able to get Justin ready to go for the regular season. Hey, I don't give a damn if he doesn't come back to season 1, week 1, regular season. I don't care if he misses all of training camp, all of preseason. You have that man ready and prepared to go. You sit him all day, all off season, the rest of the training camp. You have him prepared for Game 1 Monday night, September 8th against them scaling Chicago Bears, dog. Period, homie. Big game off the back. Division game off the back. You're being disrespected off the back. You hear me? Shout out for extra, my dog. Keep your head up, bro. Heavy. You hear me, dog? Everyone disrespecting you, putting Chicago ahead of you. Little Caleb Williams, chump, punk, chump. Think he going to just run the game? Run the North? Are you kidding me? So that right there should shut it down, bro. But you make sure he's 100%, 1,000% ready to go. No questions, no ifs, ands, buts about it, dog. You hear me? You dig me? You get my drifts out this thing round yonder. Play no games, dog. Jefferson suffered a right hamstring strain in 2023 that forced him to miss 7 games. Jefferson, I already read that one. Jordan Addison filled in for Jefferson that season and is the assumed number 1 wide receiver in his absence at training camp currently. Jalen Naylor, in the final year of his rookie deal, steps into Addison's spot. While Jackson appears to be the front runner for the 3rd spot, Vikings wide receiver camp battle most intriguing. And like I say, if you're going to take that spot from Naylor, from Madison, you're going to have to earn it. Whether it's Lucky Jackson, Rondell Moore, Ty Felton, etc. I don't care who you are. You're going to have to take that spot clearly, quickly, and swiftly. Homie, heavy, bro. But he made a name for himself. He put himself in a race if he wasn't in the race. You understand? So shout out Lucky Jackson doing what he was supposed to do. He like, no, this ain't over. I'm still here. I'm still ready. Huh? You hear me, dog? Respect, homie. Period. Respect that dude. Assuming Jefferson, Addison, and Naylor round out the Vikings' top 3 spots on the wide receiver depth chart, the 4th spot is among the most intriguing training camp battles this summer. It's going to be a battle, baby. A battle. Boom. That's what it's about. Man sharpen iron. Man sharpen man. Iron sharpen iron. Huh? Let's get it. You hear me? Big SKOL here. Jackson has the veteran edge with his experience and knowledge of the offense. However, Moore is a unique athlete who could be used as a weapon in the screen game, both outside and in the backfield. Felton is a dark horse for the number 4 receiver spot, given his slight frame and inexperience. The Maryland speedster has the raw athleticism and a penchant for winning contested catches that will force his way into the conversation. You never know, dog. Have you hear me? And that's it, homie. So shout out to the guys, bro. Shout out to Lucky Jackson, bro. You understand? You never want to see a player go down, get injured, et cetera, right? Especially not a player of Justin Jefferson's caliber. But sometimes it happens, baby. Sometimes it happens. And guess what? The great teams adapt. The great players fill in. If your roster stacked, your depth chart, that should be a no question depth chart, baby. Boom. It's all there. Talent all over the roster, but boom, the receiving room, crazy work, dog. You hear me? You hear me? Believe that, homie. Believe that. You kidding me, baby? Are you kidding me? Yeah, it sucks. Jefferson is down. Nothing serious. Nothing serious. You just want him to get the work, get the reps, huh? You hear me, dog? Period, huh? Heavy. That's all it is. He will miss that. So what? You move on, which he will do. Zone in, Jettas, mentally, dog. Stay in the playbook. Watch film, you hear me? Work on your craft in a different way. Period, homie. Squat up. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Lucky Jackson doing what he's supposed to do, homie. You hear me? Taking advantage of the opportunity given to him. Sometimes, and guess what? That's all you need, baby. That's all you need. Huh? Let's go, man. Big SKOL here. SKOL Vikes win, lose, or draw forever, man. Oh, yeah. We run the North. Believe that. Yeah.